Hey guys, this is my fourth vlog in my vlog series, and I feel that courtship and serious dating are becoming more and more scarce, especially in society now. With serious dating, you had got the time to get to know the person before actually committing to an official relationship with them. You got to know their personality, their likes and their dislikes, their fears, their ambitions, their habits and their hobbies, and you got to know unique personality traits and quirks about a person. And at the end of the day, you got to gauge the chemistry between you and the person before you actually took that next step of actually exclusively committing to them and making an official relationship. Then you had courtship where you actually took the person on dates. You got to meet their parents. You actually made the effort of trying to win the person's affection and winning the person's heart. And I feel like nowadays we're moving towards hanging out and Netflix and chill. And to me, it greatly reduces the quality and the stability of a relationship. Whereas I think courtship and serious dating, reinforce the foundation of each relationship and guarantee that they actually lasted and they was actually happy. And when you have, in my opinion, when you have dating apps like Tinder out, where dozens and dozens of potential partners are only a swipe away, you kind of lose the incentive, in my opinion, to actually bother to get to know the person that you're dating. You actually lose the incentive of actually trying to court somebody. Because why actually take someone on a date? Why actually try to meet someone's parents? Why actually try to get to know a person and their personality? Why actually, go through the ups and downs of relationships when a potential sex partner is actually just one swipe away? Why do that? And I feel like we're moving more from serious relationships to more casual dating and casual relationships, and I think the values are completely different as well. Nowadays, it's you do something, you do one slight thing wrong, I'm replacing you, and it's not that hard. And back then I feel like with serious relationships, it was more of, there's a slight mistake, but we can work through this. And, I feel like that incentive is definitely gone because there's more options. And don't get me wrong, more options isn't a bad thing necessarily, but at the same time, it does, in my opinion, in my own personal experience, it does make one doubt their own decisions sometimes. When you have a million options, a million choices, you don't have as much incentive, or you don't have as much assurance of sticking by that one choice that you made when you know that there's like 99,000 other choices. Like there's 9,900,000 other choices out there. And you have this one choice. It makes you kind of be unsure of your own choice. But I feel like also with the whole casual dating and hanging out on Netflix and chill, there's no longer, the value of actually creating a bond. There's no longer the value of creating a bond when you can just swipe up a bond. You can swipe up a one night stand or a casual fling. And I feel like that type of stuff is definitely toxic. That's why you see like these high divorce rates nowadays, because instead of actually trying to work through issues that we have with our significant others, we're more likely to we're more I feel we're more quick to up and leave. And don't get me wrong, if you've seen my other vlogs, I've already put it forth that if it just isn't going to work, it isn't going to work. And there's no point of trying to stay on a sinking ship. But I feel like if you know that this is just a minor issue that you can both work through, it's not the end of a relationship. It's not the death of a relationship if you go through some rocks and bumps in the road. It happens. But I feel like the way relationships are progressing nowadays, it's like the slightest rock in the road just ruins the whole freaking car. And they just scrap the whole car and they go back to a car dealership and they just close their eyes and they just point to the next car to actually drive. They don't actually take the time out to make the choice. They don't actually consider the car that they're driving. They don't try to look at the long-term future use of the car, or what they're going to do. They just simply get a new car and on to the next one. And if that car breaks down, on to the next one until they think that they get the best car. And I feel like that's exactly what's wrong with a lot of people. That's what's wrong with a lot of relationships. We have a lot of shallow relationships where it's just okay. It's just okay to have these little casual flings where it's okay not to, value the person that we're with. It's okay not to, show our feelings. Because, like, I know there's a lot of, you're in your feelings type of thing. And I feel like, what's wrong with that? People feel. People feel. It's a natural thing. And we're moving more towards, hangouts and Netflix and chill and in your feelings type of stuff, where we're discouraging bonds. We're discouraging chemistry and actual stable relationships and happy relationships with those people that we love. And we're going more towards, instant gratification and instant pleasure and just casual flings. And I don't think that that's a good thing. I think we need to bring back, I think there needs to be more courtship and more effort in actually trying to win other people's affection. If you like my video, like, comment, subscribe. Bye.